Samsung's next big software update is starting to feel less like a routine version bump, and more like a quiet redesign of how Galaxy phones look, feel, and react to you. New clues are popping up from early testers, hinting at subtle but meaningful tweaks that could finally clean up some long-ignored visual inconsistencies. Changes that might sound small, but dramatically shift how your home screen behaves once the sun goes down. Welcome back, viewers. James here. Like, share, and subscribe for more. Over the past few weeks, a steady stream of internal builds has revealed that Samsung isn't just polishing the interface. It's addressing one of the most common complaints users have whispered about for years. Dark mode finally appears to be getting the complete treatment, with your home screen icons adopting a deeper, more unified look instead of clashing with a bright, mismatched set of app logos. It's surprisingly refreshing to see the entire layout follow the same visual rhythm, and it hints at Samsung taking consistency more seriously this time. But here's where things get interesting. Testers say the new icons aren't simply tinted or flattened. Samsung is pushing a subtle 3D-inspired style with depth, micro shadows, and soft layering. Even in light mode, icons appear to lift off the background slightly. It's a quiet nod to a more tactile UI, a design direction that's been resurfacing across the industry, yet Samsung seems to be giving it its own personality. And it's not just about looks. Recent policy changes on Google's side mean developers must now include monochrome icon variants, which allow the system to recolor them cleanly. With this shift, Samsung suddenly has the perfect foundation to make its redesigned icons look far more polished and consistent across the app ecosystem. That alignment has been missing for years, and One UI 8.5 finally seems ready to solve it. Early testers mention that some icons still look rough around the edges and that animations occasionally lag in darker themes, but that's normal for pre-release builds. The important part is momentum. Samsung's design team is noticeably moving toward a more fluid, layered interface that complements Android 16's visual direction. Now about timing. Multiple reliable sources point to a December beta rollout starting with the Galaxy S25 lineup. The first wave is reportedly targeting South Korea, Germany, the UK, and the US, followed by a second wave for India and Poland later in the month. If this schedule holds, the stable version should land just in time to debut, with the Galaxy S26 series early next year, giving Samsung a spotlight moment to showcase the new visuals on stage. If everything leaks correctly, One UI 8.5 will be less about showing off a long list of features and more about refining the experience you already know. Cleaner icons, fresher depth, smarter consistency, and a home screen that finally feels like it belongs in dark mode. The pieces are lining up, and if Samsung executes this well, your next software update might quietly become your favorite one yet.